G'day everybody, welcome Patterson here as it's Tuesday night for another VS Openings. Now our VS Opening for tonight is Rod Macqueen Wallabies. 2002 VS, 5-7 Sport. Shouldn't waste any more time, here we go.
Success is measured in the achievement of specific goals. On the premise that a dream becomes a goal when you write it down, Wallaby coach Rod Macqueen mapped out a 2-year journey. It ended on November 6, 1999. Macqueen's Wallabies arrived at the promised land in Wales, a stadium overflowing with passion, an opponent overcome by expectation, and an Australian rugby team overwhelmed by self-belief. Macqueen's original dream was etched into sporting folklore. Up you go, Bill. 2 years on, new dreams meant new goals.
The Wallabies have the Bledisloe Cup in dramatic circumstances.
And to complete this latest journey, a crowning glory. Macqueen's Wallabies raised the bar to dizzy heights. 7 Sport salutes our rugby dynasty. Welcome, and I know you'll enjoy this special tribute to the Wallabies' golden era under their just retired coach Rod Macqueen. In the space of 4 years, Macqueen took Australian rugby from the depths of despair to the absolute pinnacle of the sport. Following a devastating 61-22 loss to the Springboks in 1997, Rod assumed the coaching reins and his players relaunched themselves to finally claim the mantle of undisputed champions of the world. And then 18 months later, another summit conquest, the last trophy available to the Aussie team, the Tom Richards Cup, the glittering symbol of supremacy between the Wallabies and the Lions. Rod Macqueen, welcome, and thank you for this wonderful trophy cabinet.
It's a pleasure being here.
Tell me, for the first time in 45 test matches, you won't be delivering that final team talk. Has that sunk in yet?
Actually, I'm very relaxed about it. I'm really looking forward to being in my own lounge room with all the pressures of the lounge room around me, probably scotch in hand.
Now, that series against the Lions generated unprecedented support, not only here in Australia but right around the world. What do you put it down to?
I think we probably, for the first time, saw a little bit of what we see over in the Northern Hemisphere, some of the Cardiff Arms Park and Twickenham side of things. The supporters were just unbelievable, I felt, and certainly they were very vocal, and from the field point of view, the players really felt like they weren't really in Australia at times. It was magic. It was some of the best sort of moments I can remember, seeing the toing and froing between the Australian crowds and obviously the Lions supporters.
Well, the Wallaby supporters got their act together for Stadium Australia in the third test.
Yeah, they did. It was great to see actually the transition as we went on, and to see all the supporters turning out in gold, and probably Australian rugby had a bit to do with where the seating sort of eventuated as well.
Was there one aspect, one moment that got Australia home in this critical series in that third test?
I think probably just the self-belief that's within the side. In fact, that's the word we went out with, believe in ourselves, and it's a team that does do that. At the end of the day, we did a lot of work, obviously, on the Lions, and we were reasonably confident going into that game, however, knowing just how hard it was going to be.
OK, well, let's join the third test action at Stadium Australia. A sellout crowd with the series locked at 1-1. Here's Wilkinson. 5 metres out. Wallabies lying all over it.
Lions are getting closer to the line.
Here's Dawson. And Wilkinson.
They've got numbers everywhere here, the Lions. And here comes a try.
They've got him into space a couple of times, and a telling straight back by the Lions.
Wigan.
Kefu with a big step off his left foot. O'Driscoll and Tom Smith.
Oh, he keeps going.
Australia surging now.
Wigan again.
By Gregan. Here's Walker.
Here we go.
And Herbert.
And a try.
Splendid try.
And listen to that war.
Short side.
It's a smart play here from the Wallaby backs. They saw Greenswood.
Go back to these listeners. Figure something. Thank you for watching. If anyone's any questions, PS views, David reviews, PS hobbies, David Robbins, and from the vault, put them in the comment section below. Don't forget to go thumbs up and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed this video much I have on one of the greatest coaches in rugby history, Rod Macqueen and Rod Macqueen's Wallabies. Now we're just 24 hours away, one day from the premiere of VHS, the brand new Oyster series from Patterson TV. And I can tell you, we've got an absolute classic to kick off VHS Pies. Anyway, we're back for now. Thank you for watching. This has been Rugby on 7. Good night, everyone.